In this video, I am sharing what I eat in my luteal phase to support my hormones and help minimize PMS symptoms. For many women, including myself, this is usually the time when premenstrual symptoms, PMS, start to show up. I experienced symptoms like cravings, especially for sweet things, headaches, irritability, and sometimes even binge eating, feeling like I have no control over what or how much I eat. But subtle changes in my diet and gentle exercise makes a huge difference for me. So on this particular day, for breakfast, I had seeded sourdough toast with some peanut butter, some eggs, some avocado. During my luteal phase, I tend to get hungry more easily, and if I don't eat properly in the morning, I really feel it later in the day. So I try to include protein, healthy fats, nothing fancy, just something to keep my energy and blood sugar steady. Around lunchtime, I wasn't very hungry, but I was craving something sweet. Normally, that's when I might just reach for the cake, biscuit, or whatever is closest, and usually not the best option for my body. But this time, I tried to be a bit more intentional. So I had Greek yogurt with some dark chocolate, drizzle of honey, and some nuts. So it still felt like I was having something sweet, which is fine, but it was also nourishing my body because during this phase, cravings can be stronger. And instead of fighting those cravings, I'm learning to support my body in a better way. Not giving in, just being a bit more proactive. And since I wasn't very hungry, this actually worked well as my lunch. I'm trying to listen to my body, to my hunger cues, instead of just eating just because it's a certain time. Also, this is the time of the month when I remember to take my supplements. About 2 weeks in a month, I actually don't remember to take my supplement, but during my luteal phase, because I'm being extra mindful, I remember to take them. So I have my vitamin C in the morning. I also have magnesium, my evening primrose oil, my omega-3, and some vitamin D, just to give my body a bit more support during this time. So the changes that I make during my luteal phase have also been teaching me a lot about seasons. Living in sync with my season means being mindful to make adjustments that may not always be easy in the moment. It's learning to pause before I just react to things around me. Sometimes I might see a new workout routine or something that looks really good, and there's often that temptation to just copy it straight away. But I'm learning to pause first, to reflect, to ask myself whether that actually fits my life, my body, and the season that I'm in. Because something can be good and at the same time still not be right for me at a particular time. And that doesn't mean I can't be inspired by what I see or by others. It's just about pausing long enough to take what actually serves me in a season. Sometimes that new workout or new habit might look great, but it may not fit my life at that moment. And that's okay. So here for dinner, I made chicken and a vegetable stir fry. And I had it with some quinoa. It was so filling and really delicious actually. But when I eat like this, I feel very full. I don't feel like grazing, or I don't have a lot of cravings for other, unhealthy stuff afterwards. But I'll be completely honest.
it's not always easy to eat like this. This is not always what I feel like eating. Sometimes, especially during this phase, I just want to eat the easy stuff, the comfort food, the things that I know are not really helping me. And it's the same with seasons in my life. Sometimes I know what actually supports me in a season. I know the pace that's right for me, the boundaries I need, the things I should focus on. But it's not always what I want. Sometimes what I want is something easier, something that is popular, even when my season is asking me to take the road less traveled. But when I choose what actually supports me in that season, I feel more settled, more at peace. So for me, my luteal phase and seasons in general are really about paying attention, reflecting on what's happening, spending time in prayer, and discerning what habits or adjustments actually supports me in that season. Because when I slow down, pay attention, and make intentional adjustments, it becomes so much easier to live in sync with the season that I'm in.